Hello everyone, today I reached 2000 damage with this build and I'm not even nearly close to maxed out, like at all. So for example, my skill tree for the class, I haven't done any breakthrough points, I haven't used any breakthrough points at all. I have upgraded it as much as I can, but without using breakthrough points. One quick tip I wanted to mention for all berserkers or people who use Estella, if you want to use your build to its maximum potential, what you want to do is make sure that you have 50% or like around 50% HP at the start of the boss fight, because the boss doesn't one-shot you like until it gets to half HP. So start off the boss fight with like 50% HP, and once it hits you, your buff will initiate, so you'll have the buff right off the start. And in order to get low, all you have to do is run into a campfire, or the smith's campfire, just to take a little bit of damage, or run into one of the eruptions in the cess biome that give you a little bit of damage. Another thing you can do is just take fall damage by doing this, or sorry, I don't really want to die, but you know, doing the glitch where you take fall damage, you go up into the air, fall down. If you take too much fall damage, just have someone heal you with Bard, just until you get to 50% HP. But yeah, make sure you're 50% before the boss fight. Make sure that there's a healer and a necro, because you're most likely going to die, because the moment you attack it, it's gonna straight up go into rage mode and you're gonna need to get rezzed or healed or something. Which is one reason why I have Heavenly Prayer, which prevents that, but obviously it costs 5 and that kind of ruins my build because I need as much energy as possible. And again, for my shards, actually I didn't mention this, but I only have like 3 shards on this weapon, and they're all pure ones. They're not radiant shards. It's 1 voltaic, 1 striking, and I got 1 empowering. So those are the 3 shards I have on it. Actually, I can show you right now, but yeah, that's that. Anyways, that's that. Another thing to note is that my rings aren't even the best you can get, not even close to as the best you can get. I guess the earring is, but I mean, it could be +2 instead of +1. The necklace is just genuinely pristine +1, and the ring is corrupt +1, which is decent. And let's see, what else do we got here? And for the most part, it's just a standard build, right? Everyone always goes all into strength on Berserker. I believe the difference is that I'm using everything I can do to increase my damage instead of using like a blitz earring and a necklace of power. I feel like the necklace of power is useless when I could just get an impact necklace and a ring of pinpoint for the most damage I could possibly deal. Obviously, it's not that crazy because they're not good, but those are the rings that I went for. As for the weapon, I didn't go with Reaper, which gives you a damage buff. I went with the Ice Sword and Cursed, since they put out more effects onto the enemy, which will activate my artifact Dark Sigil, and the Dark Sigil every time it procs is about 40 damage, somewhere around that, 30, 40, 50, I don't really remember. Now, a main reason why I did so much damage is because when your energy is fully stacked, you do a crap ton of damage with the Carnage. It uses up all your energy and you do a lot of damage. And what's crazy about this video that I'm going to show you right now, what's crazy is that I basically only had my own buffs on. So we'll look at this. There's 1 buff, 2 buffs, 3 buffs, and 4 buffs. Immolation, bulk up, my Berserker rage and power. And then for this last one, I think it was my race, or the getting low on HP buff. No one else buffed me. And you can also see Yeah, there's like no effects on me other than the Guardian's effect, which only gives me defense up. So that's all I had. And I legitimately, oh, the only thing that happened that I didn't do was they lowered the HP, or they gave it one of these stacks on it, which makes it take 20% more damage. But the thing is, I also have the ability to do that on my build regardless, because I have two different things that can do that, which is Dangerous Mixture and Head Splitter. So genuinely, all that damage I did, I can do on my own. But that's just that's genuinely insane how I did that much damage. I think it's probably gonna get nerfed, but look at that. 2000 almost is 2500. I don't even think I proc my artifact here. It goes down to 6. Oh wait, I did actually. I didn't clip that part where my artifact hit. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't even proc my artifact. As you can see, there's orbs around my head. So I didn't even proc my artifact, which does a little bit more damage as well. And yeah, so that damage you saw there isn't even the true amount of damage I can do. But that's that. Of course, right after this clip, I die, and because I had low health, and he instantly went into use his ultimate. So yeah, you always need a necro. But that's the damage, that's the build. I don't believe I missed anything. I showed you all my stats here, of course. These are all my passives. These are all my abilities. And I got this armor on. I don't know if you can transmog it in this game, but this is the actual armor I have on. The only thing I will say is that my skill tree for my soul point skill tree, that is fully maxed out. That's the only thing that is unique about this build that is over the top. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I know you've seen a lot of builds like this, but I don't think I've seen one do 2000 damage, so I thought I'd put it out here. Not to mention, all the builds that I've seen do it have like blast, 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 +2, and they're fully mid-max, like all their breakthrough points are out, and they don't even do 2000 damage. So I figured I'd put this build out there and let you know that Berserker can be ridiculously busted. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.